Tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Extra receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Trask. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Trask. That's complete. Bernard. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, this is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Giovanni Bernard. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot. and came up unsuccessful.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with the first. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Neville Gallimore coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Trask. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10. Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's brought down.
And Dak Prescott was not the only Cowboy to miss the bulk of last season. Remember, Blake Jarwin went down in the Sunday night opener on the road against the Rams. He's back healthy and makes a nice catch there.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he is caught by Lamb. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Neville Gallimore, his second sack of the night. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set it.
Play action now. Trask. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Trask to throw it. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike 18. Mike 18. Get that quarterback.
And they're indeed going. Here's Trask. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
I'm coming for you, son. Mike 14, Mike 14. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
To throw again on second down. Trask. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On third down, Trask. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Prescott. flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Prescott yet again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The veteran in his first year with the Cowboys, Brian Anger, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Yards that time on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Trask now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. Steps away to his left. Going up top for Miller. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Tampa Bay.
Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From the 27, Prescott escaping the pressure right. Wide open, Amari Cooper runs over him. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there just before halftime.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play fake. Here's Prescott on the move to his left. He's got Lamb near the sideline making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
By anyone's measure, C.D. Lamb had an excellent rookie campaign with 74 catches.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie, Calvin Joseph. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
We want it. Come to my world. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Ready?
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
What's up? Do what? You're good. I'll turn on True Clock. All right.
timeout set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
From the 27, Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Out to his left. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Dalton Schultz had 1 catch in 16 games in 2019 before producing 63 catches in 2020. I don't think it's hyperbole to say that he exceeded everyone's expectations, including his own.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21.
Michael Gallup is the unsung member.
I'm just trying to get my 350 passing yards and my 5 touchdowns. That's all I'm trying to get.
He makes another one there.
I ain't trying to run the score up or nothing.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
I had selected all that as my goal. I do it every week. So, trying to get my little stat points or whatever the hell you call them. Good pick. Fuck.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
Do what?
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going.
Oh, you're good.
Looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Yeah, they alright. I'm liking them so far. Hopefully we can keep this shit up all season.
His young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Steps away. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there.
Yeah, they went with updated rosters, so everybody that retired or got suspended or any of that type of shit, they all got booted.
You need to get him out and fight another day because
Fuck.
this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field.
Yeah, I got 2 clock on, so
And now they're looking at
it should end pretty quick.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there.
This one last fucking touchdown is going to be my kryptonite.
3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. On 2nd and goal, Prescott swinging this
Good tackle.
and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And this ball is caught by Wayne. Touchdown, Dallas. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I traded for him.
And that would extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
Him and I have been sitting there talking. Me and the Rams have been talking for a couple weeks, trying to come up with a trade to get Ramsey over here and get him the players he wanted. Zeke, a second, and a corner.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Well, it's going to take some time with Kyle Trask. It was smart putting an X factor on him, though.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears.
Yeah, once you get him up there, boy, he's gonna be a problem.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win.
I mean, really, he ain't been too bad of an issue for you. I mean, he's thrown some picks, but a lot of it is stuff that I usered.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Like 3 of your picks I usered.
Last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep it under a heavy rush, and down it goes. The Bucs trying on 4th down to come up empty. And Dallas takes over in terrific field position.
Like I said, I'm just trying to get my 350 passing.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
I'm at 321, so I'm almost there.
And it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something.
I guess. Pick. Oh, wow. I did not intend to catch that. I actually thought that was a pick.
Amari Cooper with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start.
Hell, if you want Cooper, we can work something out for you to get Cooper.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Zerline good with the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Yeah, you got some receivers over there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening.
I like it. I like the enthusiasm. A lot of people, they don't want to build.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And no doubt this is not the way that they hope to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here. See,
I don't even like first-round picks. Ooh, that's a face mask. I don't like drafting.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Trask. Being chased out left. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out.
Jesus.
Cowboys. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
All right, what am I at passing yards?
Simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
That should have put, yep, that put me right at what I needed.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Shot, 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Pollard again.
Ooh.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line
God dang.
and I know it sounds crazy.
Come on now. I can't be losing all my people this game.
In situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
In order to play really good run defense, we're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They've got fourth down here. It's already decided already. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score is
yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the team that I got right now.
Was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm a Seattle fan. I am not very impressed with them right now.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on second down.
Hell yeah, they got to repeat. Well, they didn't have to, and then they decided to get rid of everybody, so now they have to.
It hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see this maybe not the player you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame on his first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
And now has another interception.
Oh, shit.
And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead,
yeah, you're going to need Monte Nicholson to stay. So try not to rip his legs off.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And just from the 49 to the 50.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he is going to be stopped on the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
GG, homie.
And they